Hey, how you guys doing? How about them Cowboys? Man, I haven't been down here in a long time. I'm back at the lab, you guys. And man, from looking at this place, like y'all don't see what I see. I gotta do a lot of cleaning up. I mean, it is. I am so glad I'm not doing a tour right now. It is a lot of dust, spider webs, yeah, you name it. So got to do some, cleaning up. Well, yeah, hey, I even got my dog tag. So, and freshening beard, cleared. So yeah, it's like I said, it's been a minute since I've been out here. But oh, forgot about something. Yeah, you can tell I ain't been out there. Yeah, testing, testing. All right, cool. Yeah, so I want to make sure I'm hearing myself correctly, also. But I was just right here playing with my son, and yeah. So this, as you guys see the title, this video is respond to my boy Mark Holmes. All right. So I know there's a lot of social media people who like to troll. Well, a lot of you guys may know or may not know, just in case Mark Holmes respond to my video. Um, I had said early in the year that I'm gonna add something new to my channel, and that's pretty much all the Cowboys YouTubers who I'm following. If I got if I got a disagreement with them, or add to what they saying, I'm gonna make a video response to pretty much what they talking about. In no shape, form, or way is me. It's not me for clickbaiting, cloud, or making beef or anything. At the end of the day, we all not getting paid for this that I know of. But you know what I'm saying? This is it's pretty much debate. You know, uh Mark Holmes, who I deeply love, that's like I said, that's my boy. It's like the one thing that I do miss of his channel that I haven't seen in a long time. Mark used to do a lot of inspirational. Mark, I know you're probably watching this video. Yeah, your inspiration videos that when you know what I'm saying, like when you in the shop or wherever, you always talks about, give a little inspiration that got me through hard times. And I just want to say thank you, and I hope you do bring that back to your channel. Um, you guys are Mark Holmes, Law Nation, Space Cowboys, and Vach has been pretty much helping me grow on my YouTube channel. They've been very supportive and very helpful, and I'm forever grateful towards them. And yeah, like we all, you know what I'm saying? We all are Cowboys community. Some of us will agree, some of us disagree. At the end of the day, we all respect and we all love each other. And this pretty much um what we do, you know what I'm saying? Cuz like we all like passionate Cowboys fans, and we may again disagree or agree, or agree to disagree. At the end of the day, we just pretty much talk about our opinions or stating facts, or you know it's just we just passionate fans. So yeah. So let me get my phone real quick. Hold up. This I got like literally three phones. um, okay, so man, I ain't been here in a minute, and yeah, I'm also setting up another channel. Not a YouTube channel, but like a studio. That's what I mean. I'm about to what? See, I am not good with text slang. What does WYM means? Well, I guess what you mean. Uh, Okay, so let's get to the video. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. So yeah, so Mark Holmes made a video. Um, it is called "What Has Dak Done?" So in his video, Mark has talks about Joe Theismann. Was really talking about if I was Dak, I will take the pay and move on instead of being greedy or whatever. Um, I watched the whole clip of what Joe Theismann says. Um, I don't think Joe was really trying to you know what I'm saying talk bad about that because a lot of times how they like to stir things. The media like to stir things up when it talks about especially during the off season. Like they trying to find some. It's more clickbait towards anything. So you got to find the original source to see everything because they don't shows the everything what a person says. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, for some odd reason I don't know why, and it's been reported and it's been said, and they said it on TV when they don't have anything to talk about during the talk about football during the off season. They always talks about the Cowboys. I don't know if Jerry Jones made a deal with them to talk about it because it's just like it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's stupid. Mark was going in on Joe. Like the only thing I remember Joe is I know he won the Super Bowl and Lawrence Taylor broke his leg. Outside of that, those only two things about the guy. He won the Super Bowl with a great running game and great defense. It was not because of him or anything, but Mark says something. It's like I know Mark is passionate. I do want to ask Mark a question. Who does he likes more, the Cowboys or Dak? Like I know Mark is a passionate, diehard Dak fan. Not knocking it, not going to disagree on it, have anything bad to say. At the end of the day, you could be a fan of who you want to be. Um, but it's just like I I feel like Mark speak more highly of Dak. What I'm saying? Mark just put Dak above the team. Like this is the team. This is Dak. Like like I'm a huge fan of Mark Holmes. Like literally, I don't think I can recall uh, a video that Mark says anything bad about Dak. You know what I'm saying? Like if Dak had a bad game, you know what I'm saying? And it just like I watch how Mark old videos when he ripped Tony Romo, like ripped, and I was like, where's that energy towards Dak? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a Tony Romo fan. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm a Cowboys fan. Like, players come and go. At the end of the day, the star is what I'm loyal to. You see this dog chain? I'm loyal to the star, to the Cowboys team. You know, and like I was talking to a guy at my job who's a Cowboys fan. He was telling me about how Dak lost his brother, and this guy he's a conspiracy dude, and he was like, watch, Dak brother ain't that. Dak sold his soul. Joined the secret society, sold his soul to the devil, and offered his brother life for he could win the Super Bowl and blah blah this, blah blah this, blah blah. The whole and I'm just sitting there, and then like by him saying that it's like at my job we got like 5 Cowboys fans, including myself. So other people like yeah, and I'm just looking at like okay. In my head, I'm like, if he did, hey, as long as we can win the Super Bowl, we got a 6. I don't care. But I'm starting. It's like I didn't want to make this video. Like I hate talking about Dak. I hate here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a Dak hater. Like I would never say Dak is a bum or anything, but it just a lot of us just like so highly of Dak just makes it just like makes so much excuse. You know, like I watch videos how people compare Dak, you know, for towards other quarterback. You know, like I mean, let's be honest. Dak fell was lucky to join the Cowboys. He fell in a right situation. You know what I'm saying? Like if Tony Romo never got hurt, you know what I'm saying? Dak probably be starting right now, his first game this year. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know. At the end of the day, Dak was the fourth quarterback. You know when he got drafted. You know he had to beat three other quarter. You know what I'm saying? He then by the Rams he was a second. You know what I'm saying? He was a second string quarterback, and then Tony Romo got hurt and he won the starting job by default. He didn't beat Tony Romo, you know, to win the starting job. You know, Tony Romo retired. You know, a lot of people say that Tony Romo was forced. I don't think Tony Romo was forced because Jerry Jones to this day is not highly on Dak. He may like Dak, but he does. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you got to look at it. Um, and I'm not dissing Dak at all, but it's just like if the team if an organization has to build players, bring players to make you do your job right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Dak is not a franchise quarterback. He is, but it's just like we are like when we win is always because of Dak. You know what I'm saying? Like the only time that I remember that, and I'm be honest, the only game that I recall watching that we won the game because of Dak was not it was not last year, it was the year before. And Foots made a video about it. You know, he beat me to the punch. And Foots was 100% right. You know what I'm saying? Like we keep hearing Dak is not, and I'm not saying that he never will be. I don't know. He is not an elite quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen quarterbacks done more than with less than Dak. You know what I'm saying? Like I had comment on Mark Holmes video, and some Cowboys fan was like, let me read the response," and it doesn't even make sense. It was stupid. You know, come on, I'm about to state facts. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not opinion. This is state facts. Okay, so I had comment. I say, hold up, Mark. Are you saying that Dak is the reason why we're great? What's Dak? Because Mark was talking about Cowboys' record without Dak. You know, since Tony Romo, I'm assuming since Tony Romo been down. And I was like, what's Dak record without Cooper, without Zeke? He had a full roster against the Eagles. That was his best time to show the world, but we lost to a quarterback who had backups and new players. Name one player Dak elevated. You know what I'm saying? It's like I keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like Tony Romo. Tony Romo elevate Miles Austin, Laurent Robinson. You know, Tony Romo's had scrubs and made them, you know what I'm saying, I guess for a year or two. You know what I'm saying? Make them Pro Bowls. You know, and I said, I love you, bro, but you give Dak too much credit for everything. And Mark Holmes does. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. It's just like, again, I haven't seen Dak, and I'm waiting for Dak to elevate his player. I'm waiting for more than one game we won because of Dak. You know what I'm saying? Of his ability. Like you look at Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers doesn't have other players. You know what I'm saying? Made it to the playoffs. Okay, people can talk about look at Aaron Rodgers. Okay, okay. We gonna go there. We gonna skip that. We're not gonna use that example. Aaron Rodgers. Okay, Lamar Jackson. Name other player besides Lamar Jackson. The dude went deep in the playoffs with nobody, with no Pro Bowls, with no Hall of Fame players. Lamar Jackson, his second year in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, you know, like you see, like he elevate. They won games because of him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, I can't use Tom Brady. You know, but it's just like we gotta bring players for that could be better. You know what I'm saying? It should be like, I'm not saying that Dak is not a great leader. He's a great leader, but it's just like he hasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't pay him elite type money because he hasn't proven that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we keep hearing about he had nearly 5,000 yards. Let's be honest. A lot of those yards that he had, the game was pretty much over. Let's come on. The game was pretty much over in the defense. If you look at the compared to defense playing against Dak when the games was close versus defense playing against Dak when the game was over. When it's a blowout, people ain't really playing that hard like they was before. They trying to do stats. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put all that in you know. And then he hasn't. In another thing, he hasn't won. Like, we always hear about Dak is a comeback player. He didn't win no games from behind. So it's just like, come on. And I feel like it's it's wrong that we put too much credit. At the end of the day, it's a team game. You know, we always talking about that Dak won Rookie of the Year. Come on, let's be honest. If this was not a quarterback league, Zeke would have won that Rookie of the Year. Everybody. This Zeke was the first, until this day, the first and only running back who led the league in rushing as a rookie. You know, and so it's like, come on, let's give credit when it's credit is due. Dak is a good player, but it's just like he's a good player who need pieces around him. He. I don't know who is this. I don't know who that is. So Zach, I mean, oh, Dak hasn't, you know what I'm saying, been the man to be like he's the reason. You know, like it's few games like against his rookie year against Green Bay Aaron Rodgers. Hey, he played like a Hall of Fame quarterback that game. You know, yes, it was a blowout, but he brought it close to the game and it made the game more you know what I'm saying? So just like, and then his connection with Daz, I'm thinking like, man, we don't need Tony Romo anymore because they was connecting. I don't know what happened after that game that so you know that's pretty much what I'm saying is just like another thing people were saying that Dak is the reason why Cowboys fans are divided. I disagree 100%. Dak is not the reason why the Cowboys fans are divided. You know, it's really Jerry Jones. Let's be honest. Let's put the blame where it's supposed to be. It's Jerry Jones. You know, since '95 we haven't done anything. Jerry Jones, and I'm being honest. I truly believe Jerry Jones care more about media than winning. We could draft all these players. Hey, we could get the whole Madden '99 all pro players on this team, and we get John Madden as a head coach, whoever, or Belichick, whoever the Hall of Fame quarterback. Head coach still ain't gonna do anything because of Jerry Jones. You know, and then here's another thing that I was confused about. I'm glad I remember this because I always wanted to make a video about it. Like, a lot of us saying that Zeke had a bad year because he got paid and he no. We was down a lot of time. We was down about 14, 21 points. You know, before second quarter, a majority of the time before even halftime started. But my thing is this: Zeke rookie year and the year that DeMarco Murray ran for 1,800 plus, we was down about 14 plus, and that we was still running the ball. Why we missed that philosophy? Why we not? You know what I'm saying? And I said it on Law Nation video when he invited me to his show for training camp. Are we a running game team or are we a passing team? Because we're not a balanced team at all. Because I don't see balance at all. Maybe a lot of us talks about that. I'm starting to think we're a passing team. I won't be surprised if we trade Zeke. within a year or two. You know, because if we a passing team, we pay Zeke a lot of money. You know, so I don't know. That's my take, you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what y'all think of my response to Mark Holmes. What has Dak done? Peace.